Hello, Candace here, and I just got home from volunteering, and I figured I'd do a quick video as I'm putting away the food that I got today at the mobile food pantry. So I'm going to pan this down here so you can see. Um, so I just wanted to kind of talk about my OCD a little bit because I realize it's a bad thing, but it actually can be good sometimes in a certain way. So my OCD, if you don't know what OCD stands for, it's obsessive compulsive disorder. And so mine comes in the form of like being a workaholic. So if I'm doing some kind of work, I cannot stop until I feel like it's perfect, or someone tells me to stop, or I get really sleepy or tired or injure myself. For instance, today I volunteered for the mobile food pantry to pass out food at a local park. And we never know how much food we're going to get. Usually it runs volunteers need to be there at least by 9 o'clock, and we are bagging food for a few hours, and then it opens up to the actual public at 11, and then it's usually done by 2. Um, so this time we actually had a lot more food and a lot more people, and we actually had more food than people. So I had planned on being there only till 12. Um, and I was hoping that we'd have more volunteers and so that they wouldn't really need me. Last time I stayed till 3, and I was sweaty and dead tired afterwards, but I felt really good about myself because a lot of people said that they appreciated me staying so long and doing so much, and so I felt like my time was well spent. Um, but 12 o'clock came around and we still had a lot more food to bag, a lot more people still in line. So I'm like, okay, I'll stay until it dies down, even though I said to myself, I didn't tell anybody I was milking at 12. I'm like, okay, I'll stay until it dies down, and I heard that some people were gonna come a little bit later towards the end to help with cleaning up and stuff. So, but yeah, I just had a notice go on my phone. So I hope that didn't cut off the sound. If you can't hear me, you won't hear this. So anyway, um, anyway, I'm gonna start putting this food before it goes bad. So I got a whole bunch of tomatoes, um, which I don't eat. And I know last time I talked about taking food that I don't eat and giving it to neighbors and friends, and some guy and like a few other people like got mad, and it's like, oh, you should have left it for other people. Well, 2 o'clock came and we still had a lot of food left, so they're like, take as much as you can and give it to your friends and family or church or whoever you can, because we don't want this food to go bad, and we don't want to have to like go bring it to different places. So I think what they did is they brought whatever was left to the food bank, but even them sometimes they don't have room, depending on they just got a shipment. Um, so I take this and then I let all my people know that I know that I have this and they want it to come by. So actually somebody from my church is going to be coming by any minute now, so this video might actually end a little bit before I'm totally done talking. To put these tomatoes, so there's an abundance of food, and yeah, we want to give it to the most needy people first, but I mean, if they don't come, then it goes to whoever is willing to take it. So I hope that makes sense. I mean, in other cities, like bigger cities, they probably do run out of food, and people are not. So I guess willing to share. So I don't know. It's different in a small town. So anyway, so we've got these. I don't know what you call them, grape tomatoes, cherry tomatoes. So I'm putting them in the fridge because I'm not sure when my friend's going to get here. She said maybe in an hour. I don't want them to go bad, but so I'm going to put the stuff that I actually keep first, and then put her stuff on the outside. So here you can see we got. I don't want to open it because it's good, time consuming. But there's like some lettuce in here. And then we've got. I think this is spinach. Yeah, there's, you can't see it, but there's spinach in here, which I love. And I actually needed more spinach, so God answered my prayer, even though I didn't pray specifically for spinach, but I was thinking I need to buy more spinach, so he read my mind. And mushrooms, look at these mushrooms. Look how nice they are. Oh my gosh, I think, oh, sorry, I'm trying to not say oh my gosh all the time. We'll say wow instead. And then we have, I can't open it. Well, maybe you can see that through the bag. It's a cauliflower. There's 2 of those in here. And the other one is a purple cauliflower. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, and Home Depot, giving a shout out to them, they donate all the bags for us to bag the stuff in. Because they came in big, humongous bags, and so you couldn't like give somebody a whole bag because it's like, it was like, I couldn't even carry it. It was so heavy. So it must have weighed like 50 pounds. More mushrooms. So I'm going to see if my friend wants the mushrooms because mushrooms go bad. These are zucchini and yeah, zucchini and cucumber, which I don't typically eat. So mushrooms I do, but they, like I said, they. Well, you know what? Actually, I can freeze them. So another bag of mushrooms. I'm gonna give my friend at least one. She has more people in her household, but I'll give her more. More tomatoes and carrots. All these are carrots in here. Actually, I probably divide that with her because, well, my dog loves carrots. So, so we'll see if she wants some. Then I'll break them out and divide it with her. So, and then what else we got here? Oh, and then they have this like grab bag of dry goods. So we've got graham crackers, which I don't. I try to keep away from wheat because it messes with the brain. Oh no, my phone just went to low power mode, so I'm low on battery, 20%, so sorry. Anyway, like soups and canned vegetables are in here. And that's all I was able to fit into this thing. I could have taken more stuff, but you know, I only have like so much room, so that's what I took. So let me put these in here. Oh, and then I had these oranges and apple from last time. I'm going to give that to her. So I usually don't eat those things. I eat fruit. I like to eat, let me bring this up here. Blueberries, berries, cherries, because they're better for me than the other fruits that are higher in fructose. So anyway, so yeah, it's, my OCD is bad because I don't know when to say stop, and then I end up being late for something, or I forget about something that I committed to, or I just get really tired. So I'm like all hot and sweaty right now. I need to take a shower and rest. But I've also been volunteering for the mask project for my community. I don't remember if I said that in the last video, so sorry if I'm repeating myself. I still have memory issues that I'm working on. So I helped them with creating a order form, and so I've been helping with managing that. That actually has been kind of dying down in terms of number of orders that came in. The first time we had like over 30 that came in one day, and now it's, I think, under 10 per day. But sometimes they're big orders, like it's like they want 10 or 7, and sometimes it's just 1 or 2. So, but there's a lot more people doing it outside of the group too, and they're just doing it and giving it to whoever they think of. They bring it to the hospital, they bring it to the firemen, the policemen, their family. So I'm glad that there are more people involved than just this group. Although this group had like 500 people in the Facebook group, I think it's like up to 600 last time I looked. So anyway, so I hope you all have gotten a mask somehow, whether you sewed it or just like made one really quick. There's tons of videos out there about how you can make a mask without sewing. You can take a t-shirt and cut off the sleeves, and then cut a strip off from the collar and then the bottom, and then you can loop that through the sleeves and then just put it on. It's not, the most comfortable thing, but it's better than nothing. So, so definitely, Google it and try to figure out a way that you can cover your face when you're out in public, so that when you're talking, you don't accidentally, share your germs with people. So if we do that, then I don't think we have to be like 6 foot away from each other. We can be, a little bit closer, like maybe like arm's length distance away from each other. And I think that should be good. So anyway, I gotta go. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, or thing, it's time for me to prepare dinner. So I'm gonna take a shower first, and I gotta cook a chicken for dinner, and feed my dogs, and I don't remember what else. Oh, I gotta check on the mask project. I did allow from 2 to 4 to work on that, but then I got stuck. Well, I didn't get stuck. It was my decision to stay until 3 to help out. So so hopefully I'll do better at managing my time next time. So pray for me, help me to be more disciplined. I just feel so bad, when I see that there's like so much work to do, and I know that I can do it. So I know that other people can do it, but something just inside me says, you can do it. So anyway, have a great day, have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Mahalo for watching.